Hi, this is Ameila and Elizabeth, and we are here with Charles from Suffocation. Thank you for having this interview with us today. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
So, how's everything been going for you?
Everything's been a little, hectic, as I'm sure it's been with all these other bands as well. But trying to make do with it,
Yeah, definitely. So
what can fans expect from your new live album that was filmed in North America?
The album's pretty much, the set list was kind of just songs that we put together with Frank that we thought would be songs that the crowd would like to hear on his last run, It's a collection of songs that we've been playing for the past few years with a couple different older ones in there. But mainly the classics,
Yeah, definitely. And how did you go about picking your set list?
That was like a lot of, it was mainly like Frank and Hobbs kind of put it together. They kind of just like talked together about it and figured what would be best for that set list. It's like they're the dudes, so it's kind of their thing to put it together.
Oh, sorry.
And you mixed and mastered with Christian Donaldson, so how was it working with him?
Oh, he's great, and he was definitely very patient with us. We definitely went back and forth a couple times. I think the result we got was definitely crushing. So it's definitely gonna be a good record.
And the album cover was created by John Zig. So was there any
Absolutely.
meaning behind it? And can you tell us more about the album cover?
Well, the album cover is kind of like I don't know. It's kind of just a design that Zig came up with, and that was that ended up being one of the shirts that we used on the tour. I'm not really sure the big meaning behind that, but it's just Zig's been working with us for years, and he's a great friend of the band, and he just came up with the design, and we thought it was sick.
Yeah, it's a really cool design. I really like it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you're playing Mass Destruction Metal Fest soon, so are you excited, and what can fans expect?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely excited. Like, shows are just starting to, at least, I mean, a lot of other bands have been coming back playing shows, but we're definitely excited to get back out there. It's been a while for us. That show, as well as all the other shows we're going to be playing, we're definitely going to try to change up the set list and come back in strong and try to give everyone a very intense show back,
Yeah, so what's your favorite thing about being on the road?
That's an interesting one. Favorite thing about being on the road?
Yeah.
I definitely, I feel like I just like meeting all different types of people. We get to travel, we're fortunate enough to travel a lot of different countries and a lot of different places of the world that not a lot of people get to see. And it's interesting to meet different people and just see different personalities and things that they do in different places and, the culture and stuff. I like that a lot.
And is there a moment that stands out for you, like a place that you've been that you really love?
Everywhere's got its perks, for sure. I definitely just like I like the fact that we, just like everywhere in Europe has so many, like, crazy landscapes and these crazy castles and old towns and roads and stuff that we don't really have over here in America. I haven't been to Australia yet.
Have you done Japan yet?
Yeah, we played 3 shows in Japan. That was pretty cool. It's definitely a different culture over there, but it was definitely interesting seeing like how everything, like all the buildings and just like how they do everything over there. Everything, there's a lot of small stuff,
Oh yeah, it's definitely a fun place. Like I went to the Robot restaurant when I went, and that was really cool.
Oh, totally. They have like this giant Godzilla like on top of the building coming over. That's nuts.
Yeah, that was one of the coolest things I've seen. I was like, oh my god, Godzilla.
Yeah, it's like kind of by that like famous like intersection that everyone's just like crossing over each other all crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like one of the coolest places I've ever been to in my life. I love it.
Definitely.
And so now we're going to ask you our signature question. So if you could have any band play one of your songs Which band would it be? Which song would it be? And would it be in your style or their style?
You mean like a band to do a cover of a Suffocation song?
Yeah.
Is this like supposed to be funny? Or is it supposed to be like serious? Like
No, it's meant to be anything you like.
Yeah, like, okay, Skintrode said he wants Spice Girls to do a cover of his song. But, like, it can literally be, like, whoever you want.
I want to hear Earth, Wind, and Fire do it.
Cool. That would be awesome.
And I want them to do... I mean, yeah, we'll just have them do Legion of Veracity. I want Earth, Wind, and Fire to do Legion of Veracity.
In their style?
Yeah, in their style.
Yeah, that would be an interesting take. I would really like to hear that.
Oh yeah, definitely. We like them a lot. I'm curious about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Disco kind of has a lot of death metal elements in it.
Yeah, it does.
There's a lot of notes, there's a lot of little intricacies and stuff,
Yeah, definitely.
I do like the disco era of music. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. We definitely get down with the disco on the Suffocation camp.
Maybe you should do a cover of their song, and then they'll do a cover of your song.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, do
I'm gonna have to
September.
tell.
Do you
Yeah, it's
remember?
fine.
And then you guys can dress up in, like, disco gear. That would be
Whoa,
funny.
hold on. Don't not get carried away.
Okay, sorry. So what's your favorite memory watching someone else perform live? Can you tell us a story?
Watching another band perform.
Yes.
Oh man. That's a hard one too. There's well, I like we've been doing a lot of these tours with Belphegor. Like, I wasn't really like huge into the black metal world, and I think it's really interesting to watch all like the the blood and the corpse paint and the fire. I don't know. That's not really a good answer.
It's a good answer. It's whatever you think is.
No, I was trying to think of something more crazy, like some shit, like someone got thrown off, someone jumped off a balcony and just broke their face or something. I don't know. Like, trying to think. Yeah, I don't really know right now, but we'll just go with the. I like seeing the different different types of bands all the time, so I just like to see the different like shows and styles and stage presence of all the guys and all the bands. There's always one guy that's the craziest guy, and I'm like, that guy is sick, and he's always a good guy at the end of the day.
Oh, like Joel from Airborne, he always climbs the speaker stacks.
Yeah, exactly. Guess there's not a lot of I can't really think of too many crazy things now. I feel like things will calm down.
And what was your first ever concert you went to? And can you tell us the story?
My first ever concert I went to was Van Halen with my father.
That's so cool.
It was when they did a reunion tour.
Cool.
And Eddie Van Halen was a big inspiration of mine growing up. It was definitely cool to be able to my first concert was the guy that kind of made me want to play the guitar. And all the big amps and at a huge arena is at Nassau Coliseum over by us. It's just this big stadium type, arena type rig.
Was your dad also a Van Halen fan?
Yeah, he showed me it when I got my first guitar. He showed me Eruption, of course, and I was like, whoa, what is he even doing? And then that was just very intriguing at a young age. And that was it.
And then were you like, oh my god, now I have to be a musician?
I mean, that was when I was 8.
Yeah.
Or he showed me when I was 8. I didn't go to the concert when I was 8, but I definitely wanted to play it for a while. I was I wanted to make a life out of it, not just a hobby.
That's awesome, and look at you now. Now you have a life out of it, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate. I made the right friends.
Yeah, exactly. Last question, is there anything else you would like to say to your fans?
Thank you all for still sticking around with Suffocation after, Frank's on his way out, but we're still going to try to give you guys the best of Suffocation that we can. Just thank you for hanging out and sticking with us through the years. I wasn't there for the whole time, but really appreciate the support.
Awesome. Thank you so much for this interview today, and we hope to see you on the road sometime soon.
Have a good
hopefully
day.
we'll see you soon.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.